Virgo, how are you? Let's do a reading for the current energy, shall we? As always, just take what works, leave what doesn't. We always are in the story, right? I sure do appreciate you. And listen, I've been on here a long time. And I'm trying to get my subscriber base to grow. So I need you to help me do that. So if you don't mind, help me out, all right? Hit that like button. Like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, just let YouTube know that you're watching me. Because without you, I'm sinking. Right? I want to soar. All right? So, yeah, help me out. All right, Virgos. What's going on for the next 7 to 10 days with all of you? Work. There could be some energies around work, Virgo. Let's see. First card out for you is the Two of Pentacles coming up reverse. So I feel as if there's a situation that, whenever I see this card come up, you can't pretend to try to make something work when it doesn't want to work. All right. So here you've been trying to, keep from these troubled waters to getting close to you. But I feel as if you're at that point where it's like, you need to finally submit. To the fact that you can't pretend that this is going to work, whatever this is. All right, next card out we have is the King of Swords crossing you. So, yeah, there could be a situation that does involve some legal matters, before you get to that point where it could, turn into something, bigger than what it has to be. You might have to just kind of cut your losses and move on. I think you've sat with this for a while. We do have here the Hanged Man reversed. I mean, you were really confused. I mean, you wanted to try to make something work. You tried to make something happen here. And here we have all of these cups that are spilled, and there's still two behind you. Do we turn around, pick these up and try to continue, or do I move on? I don't know what to do. So I feel as if you reached a point where, you have to make some big decisions, all right? You can't pretend anymore to just go along and everything's going to resolve itself, all right? So if there's something that you put a lot of energy into, we have the Seven of Pentacles here upside down. I feel as if, it's not working for you. It's not producing. It's not growing. Something that you have tried to make work, and it's a number 7, it's just like, I think there was a part of you that knew going in that this wasn't going to be easy. And whether or not you could really make something work with someone, that was the other thing. It wasn't gonna be easy, was it? But anyway, I do feel as if, you've reached a point, maybe some of you had to actually seek some counsel. When I see the King of Swords, it's somebody very serious, very important. They know what they're talking about. They're an authority in whatever it is that they do. So, maybe you, had to really kind of talk to somebody to realize that, wow, I might have to just move on from this. Chariot card. So for some of you, that's going on. Now for others, I feel as if there's a situation that you are dealing with, all right, with someone. At the root of what's going on here, we do have this Queen of Pentacles. So there is an energy around, maybe it's somebody maybe this is your mother. Maybe you're concerned about them. There is an energy around you and your mom. I don't know what that has to do, so if you've been wondering whether or not you should go see your mom, maybe you should. All right. I'm just feeling with the Chariot card above you and this energy around me picking up maybe it's time for you to check in with her, call her, write a letter. I don't know, somehow somebody out there, a Virgo, go talk to your mom. All right. I feel like she would really love to hear from you. All right, but moving on from that, I feel as if there's, you make some decisions here, all right? Because this Two of Pentacles, I mean, this is the heart of your reading here. It's just like, once you make a decision, believe it or not, you're going to feel really good, all right? And it may not be the decision you really want to make, but I feel as if in order for you to move forward and move on, all right, and not be distracted by, what it is you really want to do moving forward. I mean, you've given a lot of energy to something that hasn't panned out. I mean, here, 3 cups are already spilt. And it's just like, do I keep going with this or do I move on? So some of you may actually be traveling, with this Chariot card. Could be a road trip because we are talking about on land here, but you might be flying somewhere. So some of you may be actually traveling this week, going somewhere. And I feel like it would be very good for you. I feel like it'd be very healthy for you. I keep the Red Cross. I feel like it would be really good for you to, again, maybe go home. Some of you, I feel this energy around your mom would really love to see you. All right. And that keeps coming up. So maybe you need to go home and see your mom. But, you know, and I think, you know, you would probably feel good if you've been feeling down and out, if you've been feeling depressed, if you've been feeling lonely, if you've been feeling, you know, like you just don't know what your next step is. When we have the Hanged Man coming up reverse and it's in your past, you've been confused. You know, there was something I think you wanted to really ground in and make happen, and then it didn't happen. So now we have to look at why. Why didn't it happen? You know, I mean, you want to give it another chance, you know, but I think right now what I'm getting is leave well enough alone, all right? If there was something that you were dealing with and it didn't go the way you wanted it to go, leave well enough alone, you know, really. That's what I feel as if it didn't work, all right? Let's kind of move on from it. And again, you know, maybe there's something better in front of us. When we see the Chariot, this is very hopeful, you know, because this is really you trusting the direction that you're going to move in. Now, the final outcome here, and it could be the whole answer about why I keep feeling like you need to go and see your mom. It could be because of your grandpa, your dad, or someone. I just feel as if somebody's not well. You know, I just... You know, maybe there's a reason that you have to go back and see them. You know, the Red Cross again, I feel as if there's an energy around someone that, you know, needs a little bit of support and help. Now, the Emperor reverse, though, if this is you in a reading, all right, be very careful that you, Virgo, don't overstep your boundaries, you know, because this Emperor, because you have a lot of power and control over a situation, and I don't know if this resonates for you, be careful that you don't overstep your boundaries, because this Emperor, when he comes up upside down, they think they can do whatever they want, however they want, without really considering other people's, you know, emotions, thoughts, feeling, you know, that whole thing. Be careful of the Emperor reverse, because this is somebody who is very controlling. All right, so we don't want to, again, get involved with that energy if, you know, it's unnecessary. Because I feel as if somebody has a lot of power and control in a situation here. You know, here we have the power. I've got the sword. I know what I'm, you know, what I say goes. And, you know, maybe this is the energy that you want to move away from. You know, so maybe this is why, you know, you need to just kind of get on the road and kind of maybe go home, see your mom. I just feel as if whatever it is, a journey for you right now would be very good for you. It'd be very healing and very renewing. You know, and like I said, I think everybody would like to see you in some regard. So I feel like it's time. I feel like it's time for you to kind of move in a direction that is more in line with what you need and get out of this Five of Cups energy. Because if you're not feeling good about a situation and how it's going on, you know, sometimes we just have to cut our losses, accept things as they are, and move forward, you know, and just, you know, make the changes that you actually can make. You know, I mean, truly, truly. Serenity prayer here. So I feel as if, you know, whatever this healing is that you need, that your family needs, that people need, it's going to require, you know, you really kind of speaking up and speaking your truth. Because again, with this ace, if we want a fresh new beginning with whatever situation that may have just recently happened, you know, we need to put forth the effort. Anyway, I feel like I'm just kind of going on in circles here. So I'm going to end it here. I hope this resonated with someone. If it did, great. If it didn't, no. Regardless, go see your mom, all right? Call your mom. Do something with your mom because your mom really wants to talk to you, all right? So listen, I will talk to you later. Until then, be well. Bye now.